Sovilla Elohim Ra again. Today I wanna go over etymology, the study of words and the truth, and the Bible, the two trees, two bowls, that make up the bubble that we live inside of. And yeah, man, let's get to it. Okay, so you have etymology, etymology, which it comes from the word etymon or etios, which means truth or true, and then ology is the study of it, the truth of words, which is what we're all created out of. The word is God, which is the atoms. That's what etym is. Etym means atom. Etymology is it's the same thing, And an atom is a indivisible particle. Okay? And then that's what we're all made out of. It's not atom as A-D-O-M, like in the Bible they say Adam, A-D-A-M, which means red man, your blood, from the red dirt, from mother, the mudder, that's where they get mother from. It's backwards is moda. Everything comes from Adam. Everything does. We all have an anatomy. Our body is an anatomy. Anatomy is the study of the structure of an organized living being. It's Anna means up, and Tomi comes from how do you say Timnein? It's spelled T-E-M-N-E-I-N, which means to cut up. And then anatomy also was the meaning for the word, the definition for the word mummy, dissection, and skeleton back in like the Renaissance and Shakespeare's day. Back then, But this is what we're all made out of. Atoms. This is alpha. That's the beginning. And then the cross, the middle, and the omega. Atom. All of it. Those are the elements. They're all in there. All of them. That's where we come from. And then people need to understand words and where they come from, and not the D meaning of the word. They made everything perverted. It's backwards. They don't want you to know about the moon. That's really what it's all about. They're going backwards. They're moonwalking, like Michael Jackson moonwalks backwards, and it just leads, to it's all creation. All the atoms. It's a wave. It's the sine wave. Period. Everything is the sine wave. Bible is bi, means two. Etymology of bowl would be bowl, how it's spelled, which means trees, or tree, two trees. This one would be, you see these two trees. This is the zodiac. Okay, the two trees right here. Electricity, magnetism. And it repeats. It goes on forever and ever. Electricity, magnetism. And each one, electricity, magnetism, electricity, magnetism. It's your heartbeat. Boom, 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 or boom, boom. It's big, small, microcosm, macrocosm, as above, so below. These are the two trees, you know, the holly king and the oak king. You know, Cernunnos, which is Cern Nunos. You know, this is spring right here. These three. Spring. This section is spring. It's called the vernal equinox. Vern means green. It's verde in Spanish. Vern, government, government. Go to the green mind, which is your heart chakra, the center. You know, everything is love. Love stands for the law of vibrational energy. This is what makes everything vibrate. It's all waves, you know. Everything is a wave. It's electricity, magnetism, positive, negative. You know, it's everything. You know, this would be the cross in the middle, you know, of Jesus in the Bible stuff. You know, the greatest story ever told. You know, this is the longest night down here. This is the longest day, and these two edges. You know, this edge, March 21st, and this one right here, September 23rd. Those are the two thieves. If you bring a circle around and you get the cross, these are the two thieves in the Bible where Jesus was crucified by the two thieves. You know, this one steals your daylight. This one steals your nighttime. It's daylight savings times. Those are the equinoxes. The Bibles again, the oxes, equal nights, equal ox. You know, there's just so much truth out there. You know, I hope I'm getting it through to everybody. I hope that people are awakening. And speaking of awakening, you know, you have to put a you don't have to. When you put a in front of a word, it means, you know, a, like you can have men or amen. You can be moral or immoral. You know, a means none. When you say amen, which is really the moon, you know, like the Illuminati Pokemon. You zoom in on that Pokemon image, you'll in the O's. Inside those O's, you'll see the two moons. You know, it's talking about anal sex. I mean, it's funny, you know, but that's what they're talking about. You know, you have so many lives. You know, I need to get people to awaken. You see, I almost did it right there. You don't want to wake up. You don't want to say wake up. Awake, you know, it follows a disaster. Awake. The word wake means it's behind every ship, you know. Every ship. You know, you have it before your funeral. And then it's morning. Every day you wake up and you're in mourning time, you know. They got you casting spells on yourself. The television set. This is set right here. The hell is that? This is set. When the sun sets, the television set. You know, tell, lie, vision set. They're giving you false light codes. You know. But these are the two trees. The Bible. This is a bowl. This is a bowl. You know, the bowls. You know. People need to understand that. And it just keeps starting over. Like the Super Bowl, it's the end of a season, and then it starts a new one. The World Cup, the end of the season, they start a new one. When you're done eating your food, you have a bow movement. These words are all the same. You do a performance, you take a bow. You know, all these words connect. You have to. It's syncretism. If you don't know syncretism, it's going to be really hard for you to put this together. And I recommend you watch some Santos Bonacci videos. You know, I mean, he's taught me so much. You know, the magnum opus. You know, the true theology. Know thyself as above, so below. Prisca Theologia. These are all great ones. Especially as above, so below. You know, you should start there. But shout out to my subscribers. I love y'all. We got this. We finna do this. Yeah, man. But you know, this is light and darkness. You don't want to be just one. You know what I mean? You got to find your center, your essence, your S. Makes the yin yang sign, the center. You need to balance. Find your balance in there, your essence, S, S, essence. You know? I love y'all. It's time for truth. And you guys are awesome, by the way. You know, I'm surprised I have just a little bitty, almost 300 subscribers that I do have, but you know, someday I'll look back at this video when I have about 1 billion subscribers. Hopefully. That'd be awesome. And I'll smile, you know. But love y'all. Time for truth.
Tripping balls. I'm gonna post this on. I just found this guy today. A friend of mine sent it to me.